Hello, my name is Claire and this is my almost 10-month-old little boy called Samuel. I make videos about him and about lifestyle and motherhood in general. This video is going to be about different baby carriers we've used. So up to just now, we have used 3 different baby carriers since he has been born. So I am going to go back to the beginning and talk about the different baby carriers we have used, why I've picked them, and what I liked about them, what I didn't like about them. Just FYI, this video is a very positive video. I have liked all the baby carriers I've used. So if you're looking for a baby carrier and you just want to hear good bits about some baby carriers that I've used, then carry on watching. So Samuel is a little bit wriggly at the moment. He just wants to get down and roll about the floor, so I'm going to put him down for this video and get on with it. Hello, so you might notice that I am in a different location. So when I put Samuel down to roll around, he looked super tired, so I just gave him a wee rock and he went to sleep. So we are carrying this video on while he is having a little nap. Hopefully he naps long enough for us to do this video. So I've got his wee monitor here. So the first one I wanted to talk about was the one that we used first with him. This one is a wrap carrier. So this is just a long piece of material that's got a little bit of stretch to it. I got mine free with the baby box that every woman in Scotland can request. But I have had a look on Amazon, and for similar ones they are looking at about £20 to £30. I did see one as low as, I think it was £15. You know, you just need to do kind of research and check the reviews out on them, but the one I've got is just a plain grey one. It is lovely. It was so easy to use. Once you get the hang of tying it round yourself, I'm going to insert a video here of me putting it on. Once you get the hang of tying it on yourself and then inserting your baby, which is really easy and feels really secure, which I was worried about because I was like, am I going to tie it tight enough, am I, you know, all these kind of things. But it's really easy to do and your baby feels so snuggly and warm next to you. Samuel was a November baby, so it was really cold outside, and having him right against me like that meant I could zip up my jacket over him. You know, I was still wearing my maternity jacket, and it was really nice. I could zip up my big jacket over him, and it was just really cozy. I also used it about the house so that I could still get things done. So if I wanted to tidy up a little bit, I would just pop him in that and get stuff done in the house, which was fantastic, especially when he was really young. You know, needing to feed quite often and sleeping random times, things like that. So yeah, I love this carrier. We used this for the first few months anyway, probably up to 5 months. We used this quite happily. He started to want to look about more. That's when we decided to change what carrier we were using. But this one I definitely recommend. I don't think there's any cons to it. I felt it was really nice being that close to my baby. My partner used it. He loved wearing Samuel as well. So I really found it really easy to use. It's long, so it fits all body shapes and sizes. Yeah, I can't rate these highly enough, these wrap ones. So if you are about to have a baby, I would definitely recommend getting one of these so you can hold your baby nice and close to you, and also makes them fall asleep like that, which is ideal. The next baby carrier I just bought off of Amazon. Now, baby carriers can come in all sorts of prices, you know, really expensive ones, about £200. I actually spent about £30 on this. This is the Infantino. I got it off of Amazon. It is grey. It did have a wee bit that you folded over here so that, you know, they didn't slobber too much on it, but I don't know where that's gone. On clips as well for when they're newborn babies. You know, I think it's called the Infantino 4-in-1 baby carrier or something like that. So, and the 4-in-1 relates to all the different stages and all the different types of wearing. You can have your baby out the way, you can have your baby in the way, you can have them like their legs fastened in, you know, if they're smaller, you can, if they get bigger, you don't need to fasten it with these clips anymore. You know, there's loads of ways of wearing it, and it comes with great instructions that are really clear, you know, picture instructions that are really clear to use, and we loved using this. I can still use this with Samuel. The only issue that I have with this one is that I find it hard to wear for long periods of time. So if, because it's a front carrier, you're carrying your baby in your front, Samuel wants to face out, I find it makes me, it pulls my shoulders down. If I'm wearing it for half an hour, I walk down to the shops, totally fine. If I'm wearing around the supermarket, completely fine. These trips is what it's made for, I think. But any longer walks, I would struggle with. I found it hurting my shoulders and my back. But I don't think it's made for big long walks, and I wouldn't want to put Samuel in it for big long walks. I don't think he'd be very comfortable in it for a huge amount of time. He'd want to get out and about and see what's going on around him more. But yeah, so this one was nice. I really liked it. I even put his wee snowsuit on him and put him in this, and he was warm enough, you know, because sometimes I was worried about his wee legs dangling out if they would get a bit cold, but I just made sure he had extra layers on when we were going out on colder days. But yeah, I love this one. Again, the only thing I would say, it's not made for long use. But for the price of it, for the £30 that it is, I think you can't go wrong with it. It is a really, really good purchase. It's nice and padded everywhere for the baby. And it goes on really, really easily. I would have already inserted how I wear it and put Samuel in it, because I can do it by myself. So that's another thing with all of these carriers. I can use them by myself. I don't need Laurie here to help me put Samuel in and out of them. They're really easy to use, which is one of the main things as well for me. Okay, the last baby carrier is a big baby carrier, so I'm going to move you slightly back so I can get it all in without hitting the camera. So this is the Littlelife, I think it's the Freedom 4, yep, Freedom S4 baby carrier. So this is some piece of kit, and I realise it's not for everybody, but let me go through why we bought this one. So I'm going to put it down just now, but I will insert a picture of me using it. And as I'm talking about it, I will show you bits of it. But why I bought it originally, because it's massive. It is really light though, that is one thing. We go on a lot of walks, so round about our area we go on a lot of walks, outside our area, down to the beach, things like that, and it's not always easy to take a buggy, and if it's a longer walk, it's not always easy to use that carrier. So I was looking into you know, long-term what carriers you can use for babies, and I came across these. And I've never really looked into these before. I think I'd seen them out and about, but I'd never thought that we would get one until I looked into them more, and these are fantastic. These can do your baby up to, as long as they're sitting up, they can use this, and they can do your baby up to 3 years old. Obviously depending on their weight, it might be too heavy for you to carry, but because it's on your back, it's so much easier to carry. It doesn't feel like you are getting pulled down, you know, it's more natural holding it on your back. And because of the straps on it, so it has straps, it has your shoulder straps here to go over your shoulders, obviously. It has lots of adjustable straps on it so that you can adjust it to your back height. So it's got these two here, it's got a main one around here, which I really like. So Laurie's got it set to him just now, so it's just at the large back size. I would obviously take it right down to the smaller one, but it's also got this that goes across your chest, and then these straps that go across your waist and your hips. They are all really padded, really comfortable to wear. It's got little pockets as well at the front here. It has also got, let me put it down, it's got pockets at the back here. It has got a massive big pouch here. This is one thing that some of them didn't have, was a pouch here, because we wanted it to go on picnics and things, and I wanted to be able to do it, hold them myself, and if I'm taking this, it means I can't take his rucksack. So I wanted storage underneath so I can put his changing stuff and food, water, all that kind of jazz that we're taking with us. It's got the pouches either side as well. It's got little stirrups for his feet, so that he's got a comfy ride. In the bit that he sits in, it has got a, let me show you this better. There we go. It has got a proper harness that goes right over his shoulders and clips on either side. It's got 3 clips plus, and this one in the middle is like a safety harness clip, which is really good, so he feels comfortable. All of this is all really padded. All around his head support, all around where he sits is all padded. The seat that he sits on can also be adjusted up and down. So depending on Samuel's size, as he gets bigger, we will lower that so that he is, you know, at the right height to see out of it, and he's not sitting up too high, and it's quite comfortable for him. You know, you can adjust how far in he is. We've got him at the smallest setting just now because he is quite a small baby still. He's only he's just under 10 months, so he is still quite a small baby. So this is the carrier, and I adore it. I absolutely love it. Wearing it is very, very comfortable on the shoulders. It hasn't dug in at all. I've worn it for about an hour so far, and it felt really, really comfortable. So yeah, completely recommend it. I'll just put it down just now on the floor. So this one comes with a sun cart. I don't know what am I talking about. A wee sun visor for him that fits on it, and it just folds in so it's flat, and you can sit it, so all that goes in flat, and you can just slot it in the back of it. It's got a compartment made just for it, which is fantastic. What it doesn't come with, so price point, these can get expensive. So what I did and what I would recommend if you're thinking of getting one of these is to go into a specific outdoor shop. So there's lots of places that sell these. There was Decathlon, so this is all in the UK. There was Decathlon, there was Go Outdoors, there was Tiso, I think it's called. So any outdoor shop really would sell these kinds of things, and you can go in and you can try them on your back, you can adjust the settings, you can put your baby in them, you can do all this to make sure you're comfortable with it, because they are quite an investment piece. I looked at all the different Littlelife ones. They had great reviews online, but I wanted to go and try them out in person in the shop, so I did that. We ended up getting ours out of Go Outdoors because we had a Go Outdoors card. So I think, I can't remember what it was originally in the shop, but we got it for £157. It was the kind of medium price, I guess. You could get cheaper ones. I think they went down to £120, I think. That's with the Go Outdoors card, and they went right up to 250 quid, you know, and some of them even more expensive than that for different brands of them. I would recommend trying them on though, because I think it's important that you get one that fits you and it's quite comfortable. I'm quite short in the body, so I wanted one that felt comfortable for me when I was wearing Samuel as well, and one that both of us could wear and be comfortable in, because we're not the same size. So I wanted one that it could be adjusted so that it would fit Laurie comfortably, or myself, so that we could both take turns about if we're both out for a hike, or if it's just myself, I could wear it, or vice versa. One thing it didn't come with, I'm not sure if it comes with it if you buy it from different shops, but getting it from Go Outdoors, it did not come with a rain cover. So because I live in Scotland, we need one. So I went online and found a rain cover, and I think it was £22. It was from a website called Little Trekkers, which, by the way, is a fantastic website for anybody that's buying any kind of outdoorsy kid stuff. Really, really good prices and lots of stuff, lots of variety, which is good. So I bought the rain cover that goes right over the whole thing, so it covers the baby and it covers the whole thing. Sorry, 1 second. Sorry, my cat was just eating things there. Yeah, so I got the rain cover that covers the whole thing, which means the baby's all covered, and the whole carrier is covered, and it comes in a wee pouch like this. It's really small and it fits really nicely in the bottom, so I just put that in there and that keeps it all nice in there. So I've just brought you back a bit closer now, because that is it. So that's our 3 carriers that we have used so far with Samuel. I don't see us getting another carrier after this. I probably will do a shorter video just on the Littlelife one, because I feel like that is more of an investment purchase, and it could probably do with a little bit more use from Laurie and I. We are going on holiday at the end of this month, so I wanted to take it on holiday with us and give it a proper test drive before I did its own video. But I wanted to make this video to talk about the options out there, because you know, one of these big carriers aren't something that I had considered before. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you in the next one. Thanks. Bye.